So last week I sold my camera so that I could use that money to get more tools so that I could grow more food in the garden and would be spending less money buying food from the shop. So I thought I'd show you what I spent that on. I got 50 quid in total for the camera, and the first thing I did is I got myself a garden fork. I've been using my husband's tools these last few years, but he got himself an allotment, so now all his tools are in the allotment, so I needed to buy my own. So I got this one from Home Bargains, and this one cost me a fiver. Went for the plastic handles because for the moment I don't have a proper place to store my tools, and I didn't want a wooden handle that was going to get trashed. And then I got this one from Wilko today, and I like this one because it has the lip, and because I absolutely live in my flip-flops, that little lip right there is going to make it a heck of a lot easier. And this was £9.87, it was £10, so those two. And then a few things I got are just these basic little planters. Now I got them from two different places. I got these two today from Poundland. They were £3 each. And then I got these, and there's another one in the greenhouse from Home Bargains, and I think these were around 2 quid. Now between the two of them, the Poundland one is better. It's just thicker plastic. This part doesn't bend. This part definitely does, but because they're going to be growing in the shade and they're specifically for things like lettuce in the summer so that I can still have lettuce in the summer, it's not really that big of a problem. And because they're this size, what it means is that as soon as the weather cools down, I can just move it into the greenhouse and keep using those and keep getting lettuce without having to move them to a raised bed, and it just makes it all a lot easier. As soon as I've moved that ladder, those planters are going to go all the way along here, and that means all my lettuce, things which tend to bolt in the very hot sun, can all go here. They'll grow beautifully, and then as soon as it gets cold, I'll move them from here over to the greenhouse. Still got a little bit of money left. I'm probably going to be using that for compost, just because I have filled 5 new raised beds this year with the compost from the garden, and I've run out of compost, which isn't surprising. But hopefully that won't be a problem next year. At the very least, I've made a proper area so that next summer, when we get another big heat wave, I'm not going to have it planted in a bed where it's going to bolt. I can put it in the shade and we can have lettuce throughout the whole year.